All right, here's a little update on my 2240 HPA build. I just got a 3000 PSI output regulator for one of my tanks. Now, I'm curious to see how well this works because I currently fill up using a scuba tank, and my scuba tank maxes out at 3000 PSI. So with this, I'll only be able to get a couple full fills. And then I'm curious how many full power shots I'll be able to get out of this. I'm assuming not very many, but this will basically just give me the max pressure that my bottles have in them. I really can't get any higher than that unless I go to an even higher pressure setup like 4500 PSI tanks, but I just don't feel like dropping that kind of money right now. So we're gonna try this out and see how it goes. I also got a 2200 output regulator. 2200 PSI output regulator. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I also got a wild hair at my butt and decided to build a barrel shroud with a moderator. So as you can see, it's just 1-inch PVC. I messed up on some of the holes, but I'm gonna epoxy those, sand it, and then paint it so you won't even see them. So what I did was I took some of these nylon spacers. That's 1-inch by 3/8 by 3/8 nylon spacers. Oh, excuse me, this is the 1-inch by 3/8 by half. So the half is the diameter of the hole inside. And then I also have a 1-inch by 3/8 by 3/8 spacer, which I'm alternating these. And if you look, sorry for me pointing the barrel at you guys, these fit just perfectly inside there. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping them down. I'm spacing them out about every 2.5 inches, about every 2 inches actually. And then I'm tapping and threading set screws into them. Right now I'm just dry setting the set screws just to get everything set, and then I'll definitely be putting some Loctite on them because I don't plan on taking them out anytime. What I also did is I had a buck rail moderator on the end of the barrel. So I have a spacer here and a spacer here just to hold it tight to the barrel. I did have to drill these out a little bit so that they would fit snugly over the barrel. I really have to push it down to get it to go over the barrel. So back to what I was saying, I have a spacer here, and then I left the buck rail moderator on the gun. And then I continued to add more spacers, as I went up. You can even see at the back, this little piece here is flush. I'm also using, to help seal the little bit of space that's able to let gas through on these, I'm using this E6000 industrial adhesive. Takes about 24 hours to cure, but it is like bomb proof. So I'm hoping that helps. I may even use that to fill the holes and then paint over. We'll see how it goes. It says it's sandable and paintable. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to see how this goes and see how the new regulators go and get some good shooting in. And if I'm not happy with the results, I'll have to figure out a way to bump up my pressure, maybe get a firefighter tank and do all that fun stuff.